Hey everyone, it's Chris Texera, and let's play another game of the Seafarers of Catan on Catan Universe. We are in the first spot. Just a reminder, we are playing Heading for New Shores. That's 2 special victory points for each of the different islands that you expand to, and we're in the first position. So let's take a look at this board. Not a lot of ore, or not a lot of brick, excuse me, on this board. Looking at it, I think we take the 964 here. I think that makes the most sense. We actually have a very nice expansion spot here. I think we're going to take that. We're going to take the production, but this is one of those scenarios I'm super pleased because we're pretty much guaranteed one of these little port spots, which will be lovely because we could get to one of these 2 islands, or maybe even both islands, really easily. Excuse me. This is one of the scenarios where we will consider expanding to one of the islands. Usually, if you follow this channel, you know when we play Seafarers, generally I avoid expanding to the islands. The main reason for that is usually they're just not worth it. If they're worth 1 point per island or 0 points, I'm like, it's usually better to just get on the main island, build up your production, and go for it. But on a scenario like this, you know, especially if you have 2 islands within 2 ships of each other, that's well worth it, I think, to try to get in there, get what you need. So I am cool with that. Very, very cool with that. Now, I think there's some potential spots here. Let's see. There's like the 4-8 3-for-1 port. Could be very useful. Could also take this like 9-12-10 and get right in here. Get some of this extra stuff. All right, so we get one here on the 10-10-4. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. I almost wonder if we take like the 10-12-10, actually plow down into this 5-3 land. That could be something there. Ooh, we're gonna have some competition for it if we do decide to do that. What do we want to do here? Very interesting. Do we want to go full or are we cheap? Just completely and just hope for the best? It's like something like this isn't terrible. Really not terrible. I guess the problem is we're so dependent on this 6. I don't think it's particularly worth it. This starts us out with the 3-for-1 port and potentially a ship, which I do like. Got some decisions to make here. 9-10-12-8-4. I'm gonna go with this. I think that's so much cheap. I don't think that's worth it. Could go 9-10-12. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna go with the 3-for-1 port. Do I go with the starter ship though? No, I'm gonna go with the starter road. I don't want to potentially. Oh, look at that! Boom. Yeah, I just don't want to get into a position where we immediately have to scramble on the road. I will go, since I already have this 3-for-1 port. I think I go this way anyway, just because even though we already have the 3-for-1 port, I think it's good because then we can get to either island, which I actually do think is extremely valuable in this case. Now, is this the best setup? No, but it gets us all the resources. We have a 6 and an 8. We're living on those 4s pretty hard, though. So if those 4s don't roll, we're in some trouble. But at least our wheat is a 9, which I prefer. And there is some possibility we can get to this 4-9 wood, which could be good. Not a lot of trading. Another 4, that's sweet. Yeah, if these 4s keep hitting, man, we can be in really good shape. Really, really good shape. And a 7. 7's perfect. Love 7s. We're going to hit the 5 all day. Steal from blue here. Ooh, we get a sheep, even better. There's a question on if I actually build a ship right now. Because they're going to move this, right? They're not going to hit the ship. Just, I guess if it rolls twice in a row. I'm going to hold. We're going to see if that's the right decision. I'm not sure. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. We're going to find out. We're going to find out. Because I'm really waiting for this 8 and 9. You know, if we build the ship, we can just move it, I guess. But if we get robbed, another 4. Wow. Well, now I think we definitely build the ship. Right? No reason not to. We do have the 3-for-1 port. Got a 5 here. Yeah, I'm going to build a ship just so we get under the limit here. Maybe put the fear of God into green here. Would be pretty funny if we actually stole that from him. I think it's pretty unlikely. But again, not too bad. I do like this, but we are kind of waiting to see if we can't take it. Because I guess our problem is we're a little vulnerable with this 9. Especially with a card now. Yeah, no one has any wheat. So we're sitting on that. Sitting on that. Would love some 8s and 9s. Haven't gotten them yet. There's an 8. All right. That's 7 cards, though. No one has any wheat. I'm going to hold. I'm going to hope for the best here. Waiting for this 9 to roll, hopefully. Have a knight. It's going to go on our 9, I'm sure. Oh, it goes on our 4. What an interesting rob that was. Well, hey, those 4s have been hitting, so maybe that was the right trade. Oh yeah, 4 4s. How fortunate are we? I mean, believe me, I know we're fortunate. So you just got a wood. I'm not going to trade you again. Yeah, we're going to sit here. Again, I think this 9, it's got to roll eventually. Alternatively, we could just hope for a 4 or something. Another 8's fine too. We'll take that. We could always get up to this 4-9. Not out of the question. Come on, 9. 5. What do you guys want for this wheat? I am willing to trade for this. Done. We'll give him that. Gets me what I want. Perfect. And it gets me this, which I also want. So we will take that. Very pleased. Very, very pleased. Okay, that all worked out pretty well, actually. I am completely fine with that. Now we double up our 9, which is wonderful, assuming it ever rolls, which it should. We could have got up to this 9 as well. We're going to be a little slow getting to these islands, but, you know, at least we're halfway there. More wheat. Yeah, but overall, I'm pretty okay with this. So let's see. All right, feeling good. Don't get me wrong, I would love if a 9 rolled and not a 5, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers here. Green's got some goodies. I'm gonna pass. And that was a rare rare trade here. There's the 9, perfect. Because there's really not a lot of trading in 3-player Seafarer. So the fact that we actually did trade is a little unusual. Don't usually see that. Looks like they're trying to go for the city here. They could get in some trouble here if they're landlocked, right? I mean, their position's like okay, but they have to get to the sea or a port or something. We're the only one with a port right now. We got 2 of them. No one else has any ports. So I wonder if these guys are kind of shooting themselves in the foot a little bit. Because, you know, just looking at it to start here, yeah, we're going to be slowed down here. Second the 6 starts rolling a little bit more, you know, we can start buying some cards, start to really control the board. And then really, we just want this 4 to go away so we can get to this 9-4. Potentially even expand like this 4-3-11, but really we're looking to go to the 8-4, the 10-3-6. Oh, they do get a settle. Good for them. So that'll help, but again, they're kind of stuck in the middle. They got to be careful. 7. And they lose half their cards. Ouch. I think it's going on the ship, unfortunately. We'll see, though. Could hit us both, maybe on the 4. I think they hit the ship. Yeah, I think that's right. That's fine. That's fine. That doesn't kill us. Again, that's the good thing about putting the ship here. You can go either way, so it's not really the end of the world. Another 5, though. Jeez. All right. Just going to pass. Nothing to do. Another 4. Man, that block stings. That 4 has been money to start this game. It's funny how that is. Sometimes you put it on some of these questionable numbers and it comes through. Some games not. We just played a colonist game. It might be later, but I don't know. Where, God, we put it on like a 4 and 11. Rolled total twice. Combined twice the whole game. What a nightmare that was. And we were relying on those 4s and 11s. So that was really bad. Double brick there. Good for you. Sometimes it's all you need, though. Yeah, this could be real strong. He gets in there. Very nice. Yeah, our position's getting a little more dodgy here, as we haven't really been able to take off yet. This will help. Get another card here. We really need a card. That is not the card we wanted. Not the card we wanted. Another 5. Sheesh. Man. Okay. Look at this. It's going to be some bricks or a city. City. Wow. Okay. Well. We love the 9s. We'll take that. But this 4 is really stinging. I need to get a 7 rolled here at some point. Maybe you can move some of these unfortunate placements we've got here. Could have built a ship. Not going to. Another 9. We'll take that. I really need this to go away. No. I think they're looking to plow us here. No. Which, I don't blame them. I think that would be a smart move, or potentially going to the sea. I mean, they got a lot of options here. They have all this space. So they have all this space. Maybe taking the 4-9 isn't that big of a deal for us, from them. There's no war, man. I mean, he's got, I think, 1. But yeah, Blue's in a really good position here, I think, as well. And they're going to go for a card. Good for them. Yeah, very strong. Oh, I would love some more 6s. Come on, 6s. Where are you at? And there really no 7s. That's been kind of stinging. There we go. There's a 7. We'll take that. I'm going to go here. I'm going to take from her. We know she's got a wood. Oh, I didn't get it, though. That's okay. I am going to trade for the wood here. I just want to make sure I get this 4-9 spot. I don't want to get plowed there. So I think that's well worth our time. That's good too, because that 4-9 will give us a little bit more access to the wood, which is nice. We need that. No one's played a knight, so that's interesting. Unless this is a delayed reaction. So they've got a ship going. All right, they're going to go for that port. Interesting. But that does give me a target for the 7, which is great. Assuming it... Oh, good block. I'm going to buy a card. No reason not to, I don't think. Road Builder. Okay. Well, that's very nice. 1, 2, 3... Yeah, that's pretty nice. That can get us over here, potentially. Now we're just waiting on an 8, which would be swell. We get that. We get to that 4-9. We could also come in here, take like this 4-11-3, which actually could be really useful because that could be kind of the dagger for blue in some ways. If blue can't come in here and take some of this, that'll give us extra wheat and extra sheep. Oh, what do we got here? Some roads. Ooh, interesting. They went that route and they didn't bother with anything else there. Oh, they're in a really strong position all of a sudden. Gotta look out for an 8 here. 6. I'm gonna hold. I'm waiting for this 8. I need the 8. Another 6. Well, this also potentially opens up this as a city. Green here needs a city in order to get big, and he doesn't have it yet. So yeah, I think this, if we get a city here, we'll take that. What's that, 10? Okay. Okay. Yeah, this road builder is really kind of an ace in the hole here. Take the longest road. I think that's fine. Does potentially make them an interesting target. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Oh, we get the 8. Perfect. All right, let's think about what we want to do here. Do I just take... I think I just take this because I could potentially use the road builder later on to zoom in here or just build it to get to one of these islands real quick. I'm going to do that. That keeps everything else intact. Again, I do think that's better. I do think that's better because again, our odds of would have increased and the 8's already pretty likely. I think I'm okay with that. I think that is the right move. Another card for blue. Gotta look out for green though. These 3s, man. 6 3s. Wow. That has been everything on the low side of the board. Those 3s have been killer. Man. Look at this. Yeah, they're well on their way here. If we can get a 7, yeah, we do. We're gonna hit them right here. Nice. We'll take that. We'll pass. Happy to move that ship. Again, they need that. Hits them again. I'm cool with that. But that could be a problem. Oh, these 10s now. Jeez. Yeah, the 5 is the next. I think the 5 is the all-important steal in this particular case. He does have this wood port, which isn't great. Blue's going to get the army most likely here. More bricks. They're still just kind of chilling. Wow. All right, just chilling. We're just going to hold. Nothing to do. Trying to think about where we go. We need 14. We're only at 5. So it's a bit slow at the moment. I think we do go down here to this 4-3-11. Just because it gives us these numbers, which we don't have access to, the 3 and the 11. And that really increases our sheep production, which is helpful. Could make sailing a lot easier, because this 8 or this 10 alone isn't that big of a deal. And this is starting to get interesting too. We get another, or we can just potentially buy a city that way. Not there yet, though. We have to be very careful here. This 5 rolls, we're in trouble. Because he gets a city. That's not good. Not good at all. We get an 8. Okay. What do we want to do? Man. I'm going to risk holding. Unpopular opinion, perhaps. I'm risking holding because we get a city with that, assuming no 7s roll. That's a big if. It's been a while since the sevens rolled. She plays a year of plenty. Let's see if this is going to foil our plans to this 4-3-11. I think it does. Yeah, bummer. In some ways, though, this is good because I was almost thinking maybe I should have just played the road builder here earlier. So I guess that kind of throws that option away, which isn't necessarily bad. Oh, going that route. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, but this, I think some way it simplifies this for us a little bit. We'll use the road builder to get to the islands. I think that's fine. They get their city, good for them. 6. Okay, so good. We survived this. Thank goodness. Gonna go use that to go buy a city. We're gonna take this. Biggest question is, do I plow them? I don't think so. I think it's better if I hold on because I can always cut them off this way. And I think I need to focus on my points as opposed to them not getting points. They could get the road, though. I'd be a little careful. 8's fine. Doesn't really help us. Okay. Yeah, very cool. All right, we have an obvious location here. It's going to be this 5. It's going to go right back. She could potentially use that, though. We're going to find out what she does, but our target's obvious. We're going to hit green here. Brick does us no good. We'll pass. But again, I think that's fine. We're just kind of sitting. She didn't have anything to roll, which is good. Because I think the 5 at least is like obvious, right? If they have it, they would have played it. Though green is a little bit less to worry about because they have that wood port. It's a little less important to them. So this actually might be the better steal. I mean, this is a little bit, I'm kind of countering her a little bit here. Yeah, brick. All that for that, huh? Yeah, I actually think my next 7 goes here. Maybe this was a bit of a mistake going on this 5. I think he gets this. At least we limit him potentially to 1 spot. Oh, going to the sheep port. Okay. 9. Nice. Nice. Okay. That should get us on our way here. Yeah. Okay. Do I use it to get another city or do I head straight to this? 1, 2, 3. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I could be a pain in the ass. I could go on the 8-4. That would be interesting. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go ship. And ship. And I'm going to take the sheep and build this. So we're on that. I think that's right. That puts us in a good position. She's going to lose out here. We're currently in the lead. This 8 isn't fantastic or anything, but it gives us a little bit of an edge in some ways. She's going to have to make a choice now. Does she move the ship? Probably, because this is so valuable. Or not probably. Probably this. But then where does it go? Probably on us, the 6 of a 9, unfortunately. It does hit the 9, which in this case actually worked out for us. Because if a 6 rolls, we get another city, which is actually pretty valuable for us. Oh, 5 rolls there too. Yeah, because I'm a little less concerned, I guess. All right, he gets his. So he becomes the real big threat here at the moment. Now, we get this. We get up to 12, potentially. 8 roads. He's going Sheepport. All right, we are going to get the city, which is sweet. I'm going to put it on the 4-9 because I already have the double eights. So really no reason for me to get just more. I'd rather get more wood here. Yeah, because we're going to get double. Rather have the wood be double. So I could potentially take the road somehow. Or trade it if we get some sheeps. That's also very nice because this is getting real scary, this green guy. So we've got to get there. I think we're in a little bit better position because we could potentially take this. He is going to have to city up or get his, yeah, he has to get his cities first. So he's in a little bit of a slower spot than we are. Wish we were getting some better rolls here, but not getting them. Another 10. Man, I would have loved like a 7 there, but not getting it. Now she's in not a bad position. Like there's kind of a potential here for her to connect, build the ships, build a settle, and boom. Now she chooses not to. She goes for the card, trying to get the army, which again, good call. Makes sense. Another freaking 10. Jeez. It's 3 10s in a row. Not good. Not good. No reason for us to help there. Yeah, we need a 4. We would love a 4. 4 would be swell. So we get that 4. Get down here, which would be fan-freaking-tastic. He doesn't do anything. Wow, come on, 7. 6. That doesn't really help us. Doesn't really help us. I'm going to hold. The only reason why I'm holding, maybe I can trade those ore for something. I think you got it at the 5 here. Yeah, makes sense. I think that's right. He's just too close. Another 6, we'll take it. At least we know she doesn't have the monopoly this turn. That would have been bad if she had monoed for all of our ore. But this is, again, could be a strong position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's got a lot of sheep. She could potentially take the road. It seems a little unlikely. Going for cards. Going for the cards. She might have 2 VPs. 9. Nice. Nice. Oh, that's huge. That's a huge deal for us. City. He's getting close. All right. Well, we get a 4 here. We might win the game. Oh, we do. Oh, man. This might be game over. All right. Let's see what we can do here. Crazy. I think that's going to do it because we have a settle and a city and the island expansion. Boom. Boom. And that'll do it. Bam. Got our 4. How about that? The 4s came through for us. It was a little dicey there at the end. A little dicey, but we pulled through. Very nice. 13-14. Very, very nice. Love that. That was a fun game. I think green played that pretty well, but they got a little unlucky. Blue, I think they were just a little too slow getting to the outside, right? Like, they had a decent set of those 10s rolled a fair amount of times, but yeah, I just don't think they really got big fast enough. It's kind of their problem. We did luck out with those 4s. We did have like the 1 trade of the game. Only robbed 3 times. Yeah, we were really the only trade there. We had the 3 cities. Obviously, that helped. Those 6s, that ore 6 was huge. And that 9 did just enough for us in the end. So, yeah, we'll take it. Fun game. Good win, everybody. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.